The Cut has a piece about women who choose to quietly quit their marriages rather than going through the drama of divorce. They don't want the stress of splitting up assets and time with the kids, and instead are just emotionally disconnecting from their partners. So Robert, what do we think about this idea of quiet quitting? Is it in a marriage? Is it acceptable?
I mean, I don't know about that. My husband has told me that if he were ever going to quit me, he would be very loud about it.
Oh.
So I don't know about quiet quitting for my relationship, but I do understand that there are women that don't feel appreciated in the home by their husbands, and there may be financial considerations. You know, divorce is expensive.
Yes, it is.
And maybe, maybe he's tolerable, and so they just start concentrating on other parts of their life.
Is that sad, though?
I mean, it is sort of sad,
it is
but
sad.
I do see it happening.
Yeah, I mean, in my mind, it's interesting because the article said particularly women 40 plus. So that's an interesting thing. Like, what happens at that point if you've been married for a while? Absolutely, if you've got kids and you don't want to sort of blow up the family dynamic and there's finances, you're accustomed to a certain lifestyle. I've certainly seen when people have gotten divorced and you're going to downsize your life, you have to sell stuff, you're in a condo instead of the house, you lose your friends. But I also get the idea, not that I would do this ever, but women are really good at filling the void if there is something missing at home. We've got great girlfriend groups, we've got great gym groups that we hang out with,
We've got great
family, What?
I was gonna say, well, we've got great toys.
We've got great toys. Sure. So, thank you for that. So I think women are really good at filling the void. I just hope that this woman in this story would go to the husband first to say, listen, I'm not happy, can we do something about it? I think if he dismisses her, well, look out. She's going to be finding some young hot guy at the gym also. So look out.
Well,
look out.
where is the husband in all of this? We're talking about the woman quiet quitting. Where's the husband's state of mind that this is happening in the first place?
Yeah.
I'd like to be like, where?
Maybe he quit her first.
Exactly.
We don't know.
Who knows? You know what? It's so true. There's so much. And listen, as an outsider, I have more questions than I have answers. But I just watched this special. I don't know if you guys saw. Oprah did a special on something called gray divorce. There's something very interesting that's happening in North America where people that are 50 plus are getting married at twice the rate that they were in the 1990s, and people over 65 at triple.
Getting married or
Getting divorced. Getting divorced.
Divorce.
People who are in, people who have been in like very long marriages, like 25 years plus, who are just leaving. And so the doctor, her name is Dr. Susan Brown, she's the one who conducted the research, and she cited 3 specific reasons. And she said the first thing is people are not getting what they thought they were gonna get out of marriage. Women are also more financially independent, so you don't have to stay. So that's why a lot of people are leaving. And also they just, people are living longer, and you're looking at yourself and you may be going to the gym and strong at 65 going, do I want to hang out with this person for another 20 years? I don't think so. And people are leaving their marriages. So something very interesting is happening. I'm just on the sidelines watching. As a single person. It's all very interesting. Which is actually where I prefer to be right now.
Leaving your marriage is like an active choice. Quiet quitting feels very passive to me, and it feels sort of resigned. And the person in the article was talking about that idea of being emotionally and physically detached. And I just think if you have kids involved, like the impact that also that message sends to them is just like, where else are you just sort of rolling over and accepting status quo
We'll talk
in your
about
life?
that later in the show.
Right? Exactly. All right. I think that though in this case, like I would rather than not quiet quitting. I think you should actually stay loud or loud stay. I think that if that's the equivalent, I think you have to if things are not working for you, you have to fight for it. If it mattered to you at all when you started.
But don't both people have to fight for it? Because if you only have one side fighting and the other one is giving up.
For sure, but I mean, I'd ask questions about what is actually happening, because I don't think in straight relationships we talk enough about what men also go through with their identity as they age, with what happens to them when they lose a job, or that they lose friendships, or they lose parents. So when we see someone opting out or disconnecting, you have to get curious. Something is going on there. So if you value the person when you got married, again, there are exceptions to every rule. Some people are just jerks and you chose wrong. But I mean, if you chose kind of right, I think people do need to commit to being energized and getting curious and asking the right questions.
And you